Yep, mic's off though. You're listening to the Didyahearshow.
Yo, yo, yo. Morning, folks.
With your host, Jason Garvey.
Yo, yo, yo. What's happening, folks? It's me, Jason Garvey. To me right, I have the one and only Jay Farrell as my co-host. And to me left, I have Martin Murray on the decks. Lads, what's happening?
Not a whole lot, brother.
Season 2 are here.
Yeah. You've been waiting for this one, haven't you?
I've been buzzing, man. Been buzzing. The studio's looking well. What do you think?
It's a whole new look.
Isn't
whole
it?
new vibe. Big shout out to the designer, Michael. Done a fucking unbelievable job.
Yeah, it took us a few times to get the design right. I had an image in my head what I wanted, and when he was drawing the design up on the iPad, it doesn't look the same because you can't get the graffiti effect on an iPad.
Yeah,
do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So as much as I wasn't overly happy with the design, I knew where it was going.
The finished
once.
product would be different. Yeah.
So for anyone who hasn't seen the new backdrop that we have a couple of quotes that we say very frequently, which would be yo yo yo,
Your little tick.
basically, never give up, things like that. We have a guard car with a bottle being thrown at it. It's a bit poxy that you can't see these things because it's actually unbelievable. We have a microphone, we have finches, we have an Ireland flag, we have a YouTube logo, we have shamrocks, we have the 78A, which says it's never going to be on time. We have a pint of Guinness, we have an alien, we have boxing gloves, we have the Halfpenny Bridge, we have a brain wearing glasses, we have the Spire. There's a lot going on, but
There's everything, Jay. There's everything.
It just basically brings everything together what I wanted, like the kind of the local area, the landmarks and
Right, so
town.
this was all your idea. So, like, why have it like this?
I just wanted it to be a bit original. Like I got the idea of what's his name, Brendan Shaw, is it?
Brendan Schaub, the MMA fella.
Yeah, I
He's
got
a
the
twat.
idea. So he has a graffiti background in his, and I was like, that looks fucking whopper. We can do something like that.
Just put your stamp on it.
Just put our stamp on it, yeah, and I think it looks whopper with the lights bouncing off it and stuff. Like realistically, it actually looks better with the lights off, I think, but the cameras can't pick us up well enough, so we have to kind of settle with what it is. But finished off this wall. Martin's looking a bit better now. We got a few new bits and bobs for the studio. We'll give you more information on these bad boys soon. Jay, what's yours do? So they're all colour coordinated with obviously the microphones, but we won't spill too much too soon. But yeah, I'm fucking buzzing, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what? I think the break was well needed as well.
Yeah,
we
no,
definitely
I
fucking
agree.
needed it. You kind of like, I don't know. You're just kind of going on autopilot then the last few episodes, and that's no disrespect to the guests. The guests have been good guests. Like it's just we're in such a routine. It's like right Sunday podcast, Monday walk type of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas like the break was definitely needed, but now like it gives you that little kicker to get back in.
Yeah.
It has for me anyway.
These headphones are already annoying me. I'm taking them off. Now I hate that I can't hear myself. But yeah, no, we felt like it was getting a bit like that.
Yeah.
It was starting to get a bit, I don't know. Like you said, no disrespect to the guests, but the break was definitely needed, and I think that like you do need a season 1, season 2. I think if you just continue it, I don't know, I just don't like it. I think
Like,
it gives you an opportunity to grow and to add like a backdrop or a new host or a new engineer. Do you know what I mean?
Get yourself in there, man.
Yeah, like even the little details, like we have a little LED light there behind that looks quality, like just the little things. It gives you time to do more because let's face it, we don't really have time to be coming down here that often during the week. So realistically, it's
Get down
only
as much
really
as we
Sunday that we can get down here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the fact that we had, how many Sundays was it off actually?
4 or 5, wasn't it?
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, so we
It
got
was
a lot.
nice. It was
Yeah,
nice.
It was. It was nice. It was nice. So, lads, what have you been up to, Jay? Any crack? Did you get
Nah,
up to
man.
much this week?
This week, no. Literally just fucking working 9 to 5, and then I was looking forward to the weekend just for the fights.
Yeah,
Fights alone.
you got a new job though, didn't you? At the end of season 1. So,
Yeah.
how's that going for you?
It's grand. It's night and day.
Yeah.
It's night and day, yeah.
Compared to your old job, obviously, like it's.
Yeah, and you know what? I just got grumpy in my old job. Like, I met good people there, but it got to the point towards the end where I was like, they knew I didn't want to be there. And there'd be little tiffs here and there, but nah, it just wasn't for me. Now, so working in the HSE is completely different.
Yeah, did you want to
Completely
say that on live? Did you?
What, working in the HSE?
I just some
No.
people just aren't don't want people knowing their personal
Jay
business.
lives on my road and he expects us to be waiting out in the garden clapping for him. And he's coming off from the office, do you know what I mean?
Lads, it's Thursday, hey.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
See, this is why we brought Martin in. He adds the spice.
I hope his mic was mute. His mic was mute.
I hope his mic was mute.
Aye, right on the field, Jay.
Jay's off to a flyer.
Take that Red Bull off him, will you?
Oh, stop. Are you getting a different
You got me
vibe?
drift.
Are you getting a different vibe because we're
Fuck
live?
your vibe.
Are you
Yeah,
now?
no, it's grand. It's kosher, isn't
It's
it? Good.
grand.
And
Way to
he's
sell it, Jay.
sweating over there.
It's grand.
No, but
It is like.
the whole thing with the live. So I actually have where's the comments though? We can't see. Can you see comments, Murray, or can you?
No, and I was looking for that a second ago.
No, we can't fucking see the comments.
Just the description.
Ah, there we go. We can see them now.
Right there.
GP production. Cheers for watching AP Gamer. Love from India. Cheers, lads. Yeah, so this is why we said we go live. Look, we're recording anyway. So, what?
What's a spinning Red Bull everywhere?
I had them there now.
He's
Jay.
having a stinker. Are you alright to continue,
You get me another one of them jellies,
I was just
man.
about to say that.
Man, get me one of them jellies. There's
Oh,
a bag of jellies over there.
We'll touch on that as well.
Touch
actually,
on it,
will we?
fucking
Yeah,
crack
we'll
on.
touch on that in a
It's
bit.
going to be funny for about 5 minutes and then he has a panic attack. Like,
Oh,
you
stop.
might want to go over a cup of tea. You know?
About
Well,
to see
no,
a man get
look,
emotional.
Like I was saying, we said we go live because we're recording anyway. So it's going to kill two birds, one stone, innit? We can have a bit of crack with the people that are watching, the whole 10 of yous. If you want to shoot yous our questions in the chat or whatever, if you want to join in on the conversation, feel free. Martin, if you can't get it up, it's
Have it
grand.
there, have it
You
there.
have it there, right,
Yeah.
grand.
What did you do during the week? Go on. It was your birthday yesterday.
But you like your job, yeah? You're happy out.
I like my job. I'm happy, yeah.
Good. I'm
Yeah.
happy for you, brother.
Thank you.
What did I do yesterday? Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. I'm 32 years of old. I'm getting loads of more grey hairs, as you can fucking see. No, we just I had the kids and I went to I brought them to the Ireland game. Unfortunately,
What
got
was it
bad,
like being in the
that got
stadium
bad.
again, though?
you know what? It wasn't too bad. Now I actually forgot my mask, believe it or not. And I was walking in, and every fucking steward was, "Where's your mask? Where's your mask?" I'm like, "Me brother fucking has it. I'm going into him, you know. He still has it." So my nephew ended up having one in his jacket, but then he didn't have one. Now he's only, I think is he 16? I think he's 16. But he looks he looks older. He's tall. He's an old teenager. So
Yeah.
they expected him to put one on. But I just said, "Have you got your inhaler on?" He said, "Yeah." So we just kept on pulling out his inhaler. Yeah, no, sorry, I've asthma. I can't wear the mask, you know. So we got away with it. But it was a sense of normality again. Do you know what I mean? Like they say, leave your mask on when you're sitting down watching the game or whatever. But no one had that fucking mask.
What was the
on.
capacity?
I don't know. The stadium was. I mean, it was definitely half full.
Right.
At least.
That's enough, like, do you
Yeah,
know what I
no,
mean?
it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't too. Like, you had to.
There was an atmosphere at least, was there?
Yeah, that
Or was
was.
there? Because
Yeah.
I'm going to be brutally honest, I didn't watch the match.
Yeah, I don't blame you, but it was fucking shy. What the fuck is going on with Ireland?
I would almost say we're just as bad as Arsenal at the minute.
Real witty. Kicking my mates down, yeah.
Oh, stop!
I'm over here feeling sorry for myself, because you usually get to watch United or something for the 3 weeks of the league and then struggle with Ireland. I get lashed out with Arsenal week after week after week,
I know.
and the break you get is Ireland, do you know what I mean? Fuck me, man.
Oh, stop!
No, but we're really bad.
We're probably the worst we've ever been in a long,
I would
long
agree with
time.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
when have we been worse?
We're getting you reap what you sow, and there's no like standard to Irish football from
Right.
grassroots up to the semi-professional game. Do you know what I mean? It's garbage all the way through.
So
In
if you're
comparison to other
pinpointing something,
countries.
what are you pinpointing it down to? What's wrong?
Lack of investment. Massive lack of investment. I mean, kids, if a kid is 8 or 9 in Ireland and thinks he can grow up to be a professional footballer in Ireland, the standard will get better. Do you know what I mean? But they just can't do that at the minute.
But lads, like, you know what frustrates me? Like, when we were playing ball, let's say, there was a good few, like, quality young fellas up and coming, you know, and you just don't go anywhere. You're like, where was he? Like, he was a ball. Like, man, you were a decent baller yourself, in fairness. Like, you were playing League of Ireland, were you?
No, played in the
But you,
senior Sunday with Glenville. It was about the best they got for me.
did you not play for Pats?
But Pat's under 16s. And
Or younger there, sorry.
So we've all played
that's
for
where-
Pats, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yours was a criminal school or something though.
You play for Curbs FC.
Curbs FC.
But
Who the fuck says Curbs?
Yeah.
believe it or not, we did.
2 minutes.
Yeah, because he was in the
did.
fucking private estate of Clondalkin.
No,
That's
hang on a
why.
minute, 2 minutes from his house is Hairland. Like, who the fuck's he trying
Yeah,
to
I know.
get to, you know what I mean?
No,
Why don't we go over
but in
and
fairness,
box the hell
though,
off the
was
lads
it?
that are playing Curbs?
Yeah.
Shut up. But
Take your pogs out.
yeah, no, it is. It's a fucking shambles. It is an absolute shambles. I think like even the management lads, like they're not experienced enough.
I don't know what you can do,
No.
to be honest with you, Jay. There's fuck all there to pick from,
Yeah,
isn't there?
I know.
Well, like even at that, like say he's
That's
not
the problem,
experienced,
there's
who are you
nothing
gonna get
coming
to bring in to fucking make it any
I don't
better?
know.
Management-wise.
I don't know. I don't know. But regarding the Irish talent, like there's definitely Irish talent out there. Surely.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
City, the keeper, he looks pretty shit hot, doesn't he?
Who?
The keeper of City, the 19-year-old saved Ronaldo's penalty.
Oh, was he a City player? Is he? I didn't know that.
Zunu?
Yeah, I thought he was a
Something,
City.
whatever the fuck's his name, Benzema?
He was a bit ropey though. I thought. No, like I know he saved the
I only
penalty. and
watched
all.
20 minutes of this.
Yeah. No,
he,
he's.
I was
he
at
came
kid's
from
party
Rovers,
that
so
day.
just lay into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now look, I'd say he'll do well. He looks a decent keeper, just nervous. But speaking of football, we started a fantasy league. We started a fantasy league. This hungry cunt wouldn't cough up a score. We'll stop playing.
Yeah, I love how you purely put it down to financial reasons as to why I didn't cough up a score.
It's because you said you won't play after a few weeks.
Yeah, I'll just forget about it.
So will I.
Every fucking fantasy league.
Well, now you're not involved in the chat.
There's a chat?
Yeah.
Thank
Chat.
fuck he's not involved in the chat.
Oh no, yeah. I actually shouldn't have even told him he existed because now he's going to want to be added to it.
He's only messing. There is no fantasy league.
Martin, how are you getting on?
Bang average, I'd say.
Like
I'm
Arsenal.
struggling to get in. No, Arsenal are worse. I'm way better at football, fantasy football, than Arsenal are at real football.
Oh, I'm having a fucking stinker. I think there's 3 members of my family in it and we're all bottom 3. That's how bad it was. The biggest mistake I made was I didn't put Mo Salah in my team.
You're watching Premier League years and doing it off an old season. That's what your problem is.
No. I think, like you called me out on, I think I fucked up with Zaha.
Yeah, big
Putting
time.
Zaha in my team. And I put Ziyech
Schoolboy.
in my team as well.
Yeah.
Because I thought he had a very good pre-season. I was like, surely he's going to start. But
Chelsea just have loads of options there. Do you know what I mean? So you don't know who's going to play.
yeah, they do, yeah.
It's the same with City, like, City have far too
Spoiled
many
for
options.
choice.
So we have a comment from Megan. Speaking of football, what's a lesbian's favourite sport? Dodgeball.
Oh, very good.
That's great.
I like that.
Stop.
Shouts
Well,
out to
lads.
the Rug Munchers.
Ronaldo was back.
Yeah.
Jay, did you shed a few tears, bud?
So Friday I went into work expecting him to sign for City,
Right.
and I was obviously in my
Did you think he was signing for City? Yeah.
Part of me did, yeah. Like there was obviously a part as well where I'm like, there's no way he's gonna do that. Like, if he's a man who cares about legacy, he's not gonna do it. But it was just getting closer and closer, and then all of a sudden,
All the reports were pointing to it. Yeah.
yeah. And then so Friday, like around 12 o'clock Friday, I'm kind of thinking, right, we'll City are backing out a deal. So I'm happy. I'm not even thinking about United or him signing for United. I'm just happy as long as he didn't sign for City.
But wasn't
He could have went to Chelsea, and I wouldn't have gave a fuck. But as long as he didn't go to City, it's City and Liverpool you don't do as a United player. Do you know what I mean? And if that would have happened, I would have lost it. But the fact that United were the team that came in and took him, it was just nostalgia for me. It was like, take me back to fucking.
I still can't believe it. Like I still,
Like,
I don't think you'll fully believe it
I've
until you see him.
That's what I mean. Like I've seen him like do the interview in the jersey, like for the
it still
promo
doesn't
shots.
feel real.
It's like I'm not gonna believe it until he
Yeah.
actually walks out to Old Trafford. And
Yeah, it's gonna be unbelievable,
Like,
isn't
as
it?
an opposition fan, I can honestly say I'm fucking dreading it.
Yeah.
Like, he's just going to tear the arse off the league.
It's
isn't he?
that.
but see,
like,
people
what-
don't
what-
think that. Like,
No, I do.
like the whole
Who
big
doesn't?
fucking no, but like.
He's going to tear
Oh,
that league
Lukaku
apart.
got brought in for 96 million. Ronaldo outscored him just there, like a few months ago. You know what I mean?
Never convinced me that Lukaku's in any way better than Ronaldo.
No one.
Even Lukaku said it today. on
Who's
replay.
saying it? Who's saying the people that
Nah, the
fucking
media.
hate-
Do you know what I mean?
Jordan Lukaku was not saying Romelu Lukaku was better than Ronaldo.
Who?
His brother.
No, but even Lukaku said it. Lukaku was like, "Don't ever compare me to him." He's like, he's top 3. I'm not gonna say we're in the top 3, but he's top 3.
He's number 1 for me. Sorry, Martin. I won't get into it with you. I know how you feel.
Who's
about
Arsenal
that.
signing?
No one, because the window's closed. Oh, it's still open, innit? Bollocks.
Is it? No, it's not still open.
It's still open, isn't it?
No.
Is it? No,
No.
thank God for that. I got all that mixed up there. Then. No one, because the window's closed.
But what a window we had though. Unbelievable window.
Oh, get over
The best we've ever had.
Fuck off.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
Has to be.
Ah, yeah. Like, well, especially under the fucking Woodward era.
Do you feel
anyway.
we overpaid for Sancho now?
We got him for 50 million cheaper than we would have got him last year.
I
so
know, but when you
Like,
consider we
Sancho
got
and-
Varane
Sancho and
Ronaldo,
Varane is what 104 million.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like 72 and then 30 odd for fucking Varane, and then Ronaldo for 15. Tom Heaton on a
25.
free. No, it was 15 in the end.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was, but it was just got
Add-ons,
add-ons.
yeah.
But like the set fee is 15 million. I swear to God, Google it. You have a phone. Google it.
Google it. That's like my wanna bet comment, isn't it?
You have a phone.
That's
Google
all
it.
he does. Like,
Did you watch any of the fights last night?
Speaking of one a bit.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of one a bit.
Oh, speaking of wanna bet, yeah. So myself and Martin made a bet. I posted a little clip on Instagram.
Did you post the clip yet?
Yeah, I'm nearly sure I did. We made a bet that I said Jake Paul would beat Tyron Woodley, and we shook on €20. So Martin, I don't know. Do you have any notes there? Have you?
Yeah. I feel like
I'll
if
take that.
Tyron Woodley says this, like, you owe me a score. You got to give him for that.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate that.
Like,
That's fucking nice. Lawson's watching as well. Actually, he gave me one of these as well. Like, can't remember what it was for. I think it was for Di Maria or something signing for United. So we'll just leave that there in the middle.
a random one. That was years ago.
he's
either.
after throwing a comment in as well there, Sean.
What did he say? Need a holding midfielder and a new manager. We do. I think we need a holding midfielder.
Bollocks on the manager.
It's alright, lad. Just have Fred.
Camavinga, I would have loved. I would have fucking loved him. And the fact that he went to Real Madrid now and Mbappe looks like he's going next year, that's the thing that scares me now for Haaland.
Well, look, they're probably now supposing Mbappe's
You
for
can't
next
have,
year.
yeah, but you
Can't
can't
think
have,
it was on
you
Twitter,
can't have
did
the
it as
two
well?
of
You
them,
could've
can
got
you?
that. Who?
Yeah,
Would
no,
you put the two of them in the
he
same
just didn't
team?
want the
Mbappe
United
and
move.
Haaland?
Yeah.
Yes, he would.
There's no point in saying
I
United could have
suppose
got him. He
that's-
didn't want the
that's a
move.
silly thing to say,
Do you know what I
isn't
mean?
it?
Watch, eh?
He didn't want the move, so there's no like,
Haaland.
Camavinga. Like financially, yeah, we could
He
afford
didn't
him.
want to move to United.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, no, we wanted Real. He
It
said
was Real at
dream.
PSG.
Yeah.
But I feel like he would have said it was his dream if he had to sign for PSG as well. He would have done the Robbie Keane effect. Remember he said it was his dream for every club he signed for. Signed for Liverpool, a dream. Celtic, a dream. Villa, a dream.
Ew.
Robbie Keane.
Oh, yeah.
Every fucking football club.
He got a few good transfers though, didn't he? He's done well everywhere he's
At
gone.
one point, he was
How
like
are
the
you, Ian? You
highest.
alright?
What's happening, Ian? Lawson says we won't win at with Ollie.
Should be your brother's big fucking Hollywood. Did you ever see his brother? Thinks he's Paul Scholes.
No,
Sits-
which one?
sits in the middle.
He's about
Alan.
100 brothers to cunt.
Alan.
Look, Mo, what's his
He
Alan.
name?
sits in the middle of the park and just sprays fucking diagonal balls. 90% of them go out play anyway.
I think what's happening, Mo, Lawson, I don't know, last season hurt me because we should have won it. We should have won
Europa.
the Europa. Yeah, that was sore. Like, and I think if we won that, it would have took us to the next level. I would have put us down for potentially winning the league. But because we didn't, I think that
That's
put a
an
big...
outrageous statement.
Why?
Winning the Europa League makes you a Premier League contender.
Oh, it
How does
gets that winning mentality
How does
in.
the Europa League will make you close the gap on City and Liverpool? It's just
It's the
that's
winning
nonsense.
mentality brought back to the club.
Nonsense.
It's not good. On top of the signings we knew we were going to make, we knew we were going to invest
Yeah, so like you win
big,
the
but we
Europa
didn't
League,
think
like,
Ronaldo.
you didn't win the Europa League. You signed Ronaldo, Sancho, and Varane. So what do you think happens if you win the Europa League?
I just think
A little booster.
yeah.
Shut up, Jay.
Fuck you. Fucking his club don't win a bleeding thing. Like
Who's he
FA
follow?
clubs in the last
Where that is in the league?
20th or something, 19th, in around there.
Last.
Here's the thing though, the only way is up.
yeah, you
Fucking
just won't be
that-
going up.
That's
Yeah,
for sure.
You'll be up next year.
For sure, is it?
Yeah, that's for sure, yeah.
You get a shot if you get off that position.
Yeah.
Well, where were we going with that? Oh, yeah, the fucking...
The fights.
Seems a bit of a time ago, but what did you make of the whole Woodley and Jake fight?
Oh, it was a weird one, wasn't it?
Because we haven't spoke about it yet. Like, we haven't...
No, here's the thing, like, after watching it, like, I don't think it matters which side of them you were a fan of. I think either way, I'm disappointed. Like, Jake
Oh,
Paul,
it was a shy fight.
Woodley just stood in front of Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Jake Paul should have knocked him out.
Woodley done
Yeah,
what he
you know
done
what
his
I mean?
last 4 MMA fights. He
Oh,
literally just stood there
But
like
he kept
hesitant on throwing
he was
the
working hard
punch.
to cut the angles off and getting in the way and just standing in front of him. Like both of them should have been disappointed with that. It was garbage.
Yeah, and no, it was shy.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe had Woodley had threw more punches, he would have easily knocked him out.
100%.
Like,
Because
I
he
don't
did
get
block
it.
him.
The
He
fourth
did
round,
block
you
him.
drop him onto the rope and then like
in the fourth, yeah.
Well, yeah,
You just don't do that.
Jake caught nice as well with one.
yeah, when he came in.
Yeah, he caught nice and he kind of fell on top of him, you know.
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm saying, lads. Regardless, the fight was shy, but you have to give him credit now. Surely, come on.
He fucking beat a former UFC world champion.
Right, so you give him
take-
credit now because you
have
said you would. I'll come on here and I'll give him credit if he wins.
I told you I'll come on here and say I was wrong if he beat Woodley.
Right, so we're
I
wrong.
was wrong. Yeah,
Thank you.
because I didn't see any way that he beat Woodley.
That's fair
And
enough.
sure enough, Tyron Woodley. Fuck Tyron Woodley.
Lawson says Jake Paul will never scrap a proper boxer.
I don't think he will.
Ian is trying to
I
get
don't
Mo
think
to
he
go
will.
for a point. Mo, don't do it. Lead to trouble.
Do it, lads, and have us on the big screen and Finches.
Yes, that's promo for him.
Yeah, I don't know. Will he fight Tommy? Oh, here, you was actually said to me that Tommy's fight was shy. I thought he done all right. Yeah, he could have done better, like if he knocked him out, but I didn't think he done too badly.
Yeah, he just outclassed him. He
thought
outclassed
He
the bloke who's
was
not a
all,
boxer.
in fairness, he missed a few fucking shots because he was trying to knock him out. But he's a small little cunt. He was getting under him and all, but I thought he done well.
I thought Tommy Fury was gigantic compared to him.
Yeah, no, he
It
is
was
though.
crazy
Yeah,
how
but
big
even
he
the
was.
weight difference was completely different. Like it
Was
was
it?
night and day. Yeah, because your man's a 45er.
Oh, really?
Tommy Fury's nowhere near 145.
It's like a wardrobe with boxing gloves on it. And Brill cream.
He's a handsome bastard, though,
Do
isn't
you
he?
remember that?
He
Brill cream, little red
definitely used
tube.
Brill cream.
Brill Cream, did that used to sponsor fucking Harchester United Dream Team, did it?
Sponsors Jay down
Oh,
there now.
what a fucking show that was. Oh, stop.
Because you don't can't do anything with your bleeding.
Lashing you.
Yeah, he is, because he's just envious that he can't do anything with his straw hair. Do you know what I mean? Like, give him 6 more months and he's fucking Wayne Rooney against Celtic.
It's like
stop.
Kill for Jimmy Joe. One good win and it's just gone. Do you know what I mean?
Wayne Rooney against Celtic. Oh, my
Fucking Mongo.
fuck's sake.
Martin's nothing like this when Jay's not around.
Oh, stop, mate. When the camera's rolling, a different animal.
Never have
What about last night?
Podcast.
Just watch the fights last night.
Yeah, I watched the Katie Taylor fight. Nothing happened. Like, Katie just fucking... She won every round. Like, it wasn't exciting. She didn't look like she had a hurt. Yeah, one got dropped, and she got an 8 count, but it wasn't even a knockdown.
Right, I didn't
was
see it
just
now.
like-
I missed it.
Is she fighting now on Serrano next off the
You were
undercard?
talking about that, yeah. The fucking...
She bleeding Millward, I'd say. I'd say she...
She has to be
Did she
looking at
fight
it.
her already? I think
No.
she did, didn't she?
No.
She has to-
100%.
She has
She
to be
never
looking
did.
at finishing 9 sound though, doesn't she?
Well, she said it. So she was asked afterwards, would
Yeah.
she give up the belts and move up?
Yeah, and she said,
And she said,
she'll
look,
fight anyone.
Yeah, she'll take on all the big
fights.
fights and retire undefeated. But that's the fucking problem. Anybody who says, other than Floyd Mayweather, anyone who says that they're going to retire undefeated loses.
Yeah,
I remember Joanna Jacek said she was going to do it, a knock clean out against Rose.
yeah.
Ronda Rousey like preached it, and you've seen how that fucking ended.
Yeah.
I think if you start putting pressure on yourself, saying you're going to retire undefeated, it's going to bite you in the bollocks.
Speaking of putting pressure on yourself, the new lad from Liverpool, what's his name?
Paddy the Baddy.
Paddy the Baddy.
Yeah.
He's putting serious pressure on himself now. He's saying
In
he's going to be the
UFC?
face of the UFC again. And here, I love him. I love him already.
He's funny, yeah, he's funny. I like him.
He just doesn't give a fuck. Like, did you
No,
hear
he
him? A couple of his interviews, he said, "Look, I was told I look like a man out the in between us now,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
come fight me and
He's
see."
been told that for
You know?
years. He's been told that for years.
Yeah, Jay, what was he
doesn't-
saying about McGregor being outside his gaff or something?
Yeah, so McGregor tweeted him like a week ago, and he said he was outside his gaff in Liverpool, and he was
Like
expecting
looking
him
for
to
a
come
knock or
out.
something?
No, like I don't know why. Just McGregor being buckled, I would imagine.
Right.
I think it was that time when McGregor was up in a fucking treehouse. Remember in Liverpool, the video that went around the WhatsApp, him on the
Yeah.
phone and all. Yeah. So he ended up outside his gaff.
He's away with his family now, wasn't he?
No, this was ages ago now.
Oh,
This is
right. I
on the
thought
ground.
you said last week.
No,
Oh,
he
McGregor
put out the
tweeted
tweet
him
last
last
week.
Oh, right.
letting him
Sorry,
know.
sorry.
But he was
sorry,
like, yeah, I
sorry.
was with a bloke that's doing like a 30-year stretch now or something. So
Right. But yeah, no, he looks
Yeah.
at dog's bollocks. He done very
Yeah,
well.
he was leading, great finish.
he got clipped though, and that's the only thing. Like me and you were talking
I
about
had to
earlier,
see
man.
the interview with Thing in the Octagon. What's his name? English
Bisping.
lad.
Paddy the
Yeah.
Baddy?
No,
Bisping.
Bisping?
Bisping done a quality interview in the Octagon where he was like, he was giving him credit, but he also said, "Look, you nearly got dropped and all." And he said, "No, we didn't. I'm from Liverpool. We don't get dropped and all."
Yeah.
It was a quality interview.
Yeah, but
I
then
have
he
to
started
say.
showing memes of Darren Till getting knocked clean
I was
out.
just going to say,
Yeah.
you want to say that to his big brother there, Darren Till? wouldn't you?
Yeah. And
Darren Till.
it's mad, like Darren Till as well. All the English went unbeaten last night.
Except
And then it came down to Darren Till in the main event.
him.
That's 4 losses in 5 fights.
And you were saying he got boxed around last night, Jay.
It
on
wa-
WhatsApp.
did you watch it?
No.
Like it wasn't even close. Like
Oh, who?
Darren Till
Ah,
got
right,
fucking
look.
slaughtered.
Right,
I don't.
No.
Did you watch it?
Will you let me fucking finish? Right?
Go on.
You little tick.
Garvey got mad emotional there, didn't he? Will you let me?
No, look, he's shite on the ground.
This is my podcast.
I thought his striking was alright.
Turn his mic off.
Yeah, mute him, would ya? Now look,
He's shite on the ground. That's
his
where he
striking
lost.
was all right for 2 punches in the 3rd round. Yeah, Darren Till is a better striker than Derek Brunson, like head and shoulders above him. But like it was the wrestling for me, like the ground and pound. I never seen Brunson land ground and pound like that. Murray, have you?
No.
Like ever, and that was vicious. And you seen Till's eye. 1st round, arguably a 10-8. I'd call it a 10-8 given the score in these days.
Yeah.
2nd round was slightly better, but Brunson still won it. And then the 3rd, like you were saying, Till caught him twice. Looked like he had him hurt. Take down straight into mount.
Yeah.
Game over.
Lawson says 155 is a Shark Tank. Do you agree?
Yeah, 110%.
Yeah.
110%. It's the best of no
Better chance at 145.
for who? Paddy the Baddy.
I don't know.
I'd imagine he's on about Paddy.
Yeah, I'd
Tremblay.
say he's on about.
Yeah.
Then you run into Max Holloway and Volkanovski.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Brian
round again.
Ortega, Calvin Cater.
Yeah.
Like I think all them beat him. So he'll be a project. He'll be a project that he'll build.
Yeah.
They look at that and try and like, right, well, Darren Till's not going to be our fucking market anymore.
No.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
probably
other
a nail on it.
scouser.
But Darren Till still talks a good game, still pulls in the crowd, still
And-
good on
yeah.
social media.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He's brilliant. Like he's sellable. Like you'll
yeah.
watch his fight, but
You root for him.
I
like, you
think
want him to
I think
win.
people are getting fed up now, though.
But I felt bad. Did you see his post afterwards?
No.
He posted a picture on Instagram. Well, 2 pictures of Bisbing and Charles
Did see
Oliveira
that, yeah,
with
did
the
see
world
that.
titles, and and no caption. But basically, he was saying is like these 2 fighters suffered so many losses,
Yeah,
and yet
and
they
still
still
have it.
worked hard to get back to win a world title.
Yeah, I
So I
don't.
admire that about him.
Yeah,
Charlie
but
Adams beating him back.
I don't think he has it. I don't think he has it in him. I don't think he's good enough.
I don't think he's good enough, but I think he can be good enough. Like he's still young. I said this to Martin, so it was like when McGregor lost to Diaz, oh fucking retire, he's finished. And then when he lost to Khabib, retire, he's finished. And like that's literally what everyone says. When a big star loses, they're like, oh well, he's done then. But then with Till, 4 in his last 5, he's lost. I was like, no one will call for that. But Martin was like, yeah, it's because he's young. He's young. He has time to build. And that was my point. When you're so big and you lose, people think it's the end and you need to retire.
Yeah.
But when
No,
you're
don't
you're on
do
the
it.
come up,
Yeah, but he'll
No one
never
will
be
question
champion.
him.
In
you
my
can't
opinion.
say that because like
In my opinion.
yeah, that's like it's fair. But
You never know. Like, what happens
Like,
if someone
I
like
never-
Wonder Boy wins the belt and
I-
the style makes more sense for Darren Till then, and he...
Yeah, but he still has to
like,
get to that
him
fight.
fighting Stylebender is still a fight that I want to see because
Oh,
them
yeah.
2 on the feet is going to be
Yeah.
lethal.
Mm.
You know, and Till can crack, so he could definitely catch Stylebender. But it's one of those like I never thought Charles Oliveira would be a champion, ever.
No.
And
And
look
now
at
he
him now.
looks lethal. He looks
He,
look.
he wrecks shop. He does at
He looks
55.
lethal, yeah.
Look, man, I already took 20 off you. I put 20 on you. 20
You put your knee
euros.
for.
20 euros says Darren Till will never be champion.
But I won't know you in 6 years. What are you talking about?
Oh,
I mean,
using him for a bit of a
Oh.
podcast, eh?
Clue.
No,
Is that the YouTube word? Clue?
He's seen me messages to the next co-host. That's why he's shitting himself now.
Demonetise him.
Oh,
I've been
stop.
demonetised since day 1 with him. What are you talking
Mir,
about?
speaking of co-hosts and guests, are you excited for our first guest in season 2?
Yep.
For what reason?
He's like Dougal over there. That
2
was.
reasons.
Oh, stop.
It'll be good.
Excuse me.
It's gonna be a controversial one. You know, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It'll be a good one.
It will be a good one.
I feel like there's an expectancy of it though.
That definitely is. I mean, the feedback has been nuts.
It's definitely been our like in terms of engagement, it's been the wildest that we've had.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
agree?
100%. It's been crazy. Like, so many different comments. Some people buzzing for it, other people calling for their heads, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hot and cold, like, do you know what I mean?
Marmite, isn't it?
But it's going to be a big one. I'm fucking buzzing for it.
Yeah, so am I. And people have like I said, an expectancy. People think it's gonna be like a fucking gangbang in the studio. It's not like it's gonna be like
Well, look, let's not write it off.
Who's expecting that? Who have you
no,
been
but like
Look,
No,
I'm never say never.
No
do you
one's
know
like
what
that
I
to
mean?
DJ.
yeah, I forgot you didn't get the memo.
Look,
No,
I think people forget that it's actually a person, do you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, even though we're saying this, like, would we say this about someone who didn't have a boob job? Do you know what I mean? Let's show a bit of respect.
Yeah, but
maybe
it's-
say she's still a person, then or not. It's still a person.
Did I say it's? Fuck off, Mario, will you? Jesus, I'm trying to redeem myself here.
Yeah, no, look, it's gonna be
What's happening, Alan?
it's gonna be wild. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. I think people want to listen. Like people want to fucking find out about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are gonna like.
But you know what I hate, right? So many people are saying, "Oh yeah, great, have her on," or "No, don't have her on," or whatever. Put your questions in. Why do you not want her on? Let us know. Like, we'll challenge her. Do you know what I mean? She's not coming on for us to disrespect her. Do you know what I mean? For anyone who doesn't know who our next guest is, by the way, it's supermodel Eva Van Rose. She goes by. Someone basically commented on one of our posts requesting which guest to have on this season. Her name came up. She seen the tag and she was like, "Look, let's do it. I'm only around the corner." So, like I said, I'm excited. The numbers are going to be ridiculous judging by the interaction we've had so far. I've got personal messages, personal calls.
Same.
You've got the same. Martin, what's your feedback been like?
Pretty chill because I only have Instagram like 2 days now.
Yeah.
But,
Everyone gave Martin. What? I got one comment.
Hang on a minute. Don't start saying everyone in here follow me because I get like another 10 followers.
What do you mean? There's at least 13 here.
It's gone to 12 now. Some will sneak over.
I'm still on 13. Oh no, it's on 11 now. Fuck. Oh man, we're only messing. Don't follow man. Don't follow man.
Yeah, come back.
Emma's there texting everyone in the chat. No, don't follow him.
Oh no, sure. I was up in his gaff the other night and he set up his Instagram and he's like, "Yeah, I'll follow you." And she's like, "Man, you better fucking follow me first."
Yeah.
Did
you follow her first?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did, to be clear.
Happy life.
No, look, it's gonna be a good one, and I just think if people have an expectancy for her to be disrespected the entire time, look, I said this to you before.
The entire time at all.
Yeah, but like, I will never do a podcast where we have a guest on purely to belittle them, no matter what. Like, I don't like.
You're gonna get people not tuning in now because they thought you were gonna do that.
Yeah, but like, well, it's fucking tough luck. You know what I mean? Like, that's not gonna happen.
Watch
like.
a Frankie Boyle DVD and fuck off.
Yeah, but like, that's just not gonna happen. It's not me. I'm not that type of person that is literally just gonna fucking put someone under the microscope and make them feel fucking small. Like.
Yeah.
It's not the right way to do it.
No,
like,
look,
it's not where it started.
everyone deserves a chance, and that's exactly what we're gonna give her. I know I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it's a guest, and listen, at the end of the day, like, sometimes it's good to have a guest on or listen to someone that you don't like and see their perspective on
Exactly.
things. You know what I mean?
Exactly. No, I 100% agree with that. So that's exciting. That's next Sunday. Again, we're going to be live. So all this fucking hecticness that's gone on today, it's been a bit mad because we normally just do, as you know, just pre-recorded shows. Now that we're doing live, we have to fucking try to get everything together, you know? Yeah. But we also said that we were going to have some friends on from last season. Now, look, the main thing is with this, we don't want to go down the rabbit hole that every other podcast has gone down because that's not what we intended for initially. No. The Did You Hear show was, did you hear about the fight the weekend? Did you hear about Katie Taylor? Did you hear about Jake Paul? Did you hear about our next guest? Did you hear about Ronaldo? This is what it's all about. So what the plan is going forward, the likes of Eva Van Rose, when she comes on, whatever happens next week, we'll get her opinion on the current events as well. See her perspective. It's not going to be just all about her because...
Yeah, I'm dying to know who's in her fantasy team.
Yeah, so am I. Who do you think? Golden Balls?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wonder what album she's listening to right now.
Album?
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
Let that one fly over your head a little bit. We'll touch on it next week.
I was reading my WhatsApp. What were you saying?
Is that in relation to Drake? Is that where you're going with that?
It might be. Kanye West released an album as well.
All right. What's happening? Dane is watching, lads. Dane should be here, but he's not.
Who's Dane?
Somebody I used to know.
Don't mind him
there. Good cue.
Voice of an angel.
But yeah, so we're gonna have some of our old, I guess, on. Jay, who was your favourite from last year that you want to have on?
It has to be Martin Eastwood. Get him back.
Yeah, and he won the vote, didn't he? So he's already confirmed to come back.
Yeah. He said it himself when he's back in the country. He's gonna hop on. It'd be deadly.
Some man, isn't he, living the life
that's
of
the thing. Like, it's not gonna be like a structured interview or anything. It's just gonna be like shooting the shit. Like,
yeah.
And it was supposed to be structured when he was in.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. And because, like, obviously with the Instagram live and stuff, that completely threw it off. So when he came in, it was banter.
Yeah.
And we couldn't ask what we needed to ask then, so now it's just gonna be a catch up, see how he's doing, you know, see how fucking life's treating him. He looks like it's treating him very fucking well, the prick.
Yes, Rossi.
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
Alright, man.
Man's having a fucking ball over there. Oh yeah, Ross Costigan is watching now. Right, funny story about Ross and Horst. You know Gareth Brogan?
Yeah.
So I would like to say
They
that
don't call him horse because of that either, girls.
I'd like to say that the three of us were the best drawers in our class. We were all in Miss Lavin's class, I think, and it was always competition. You know, when there was let's say you had to. Jesus, it's mad to even think. Like, you used to have drawing competitions in school. Did you ever have them?
We had spelling competitions.
How's that going with you?
I actually won. I beat a black girl in the final, and I she used to spell the shit out of words. Her name was Worra, and and give her a 10-letter word, no problem to her. And then I beat her once.
But not Ross.
Anyway.
That's how I kind of look at Ross still to this day. He's a deadly drawer. Every time I look at him and Gareth Horse, I'm always saying the boys are little drawers. Even to this day, it's not fucking gas, isn't
weird,
it?
yeah.
How you look back at people like that. Shots fired. I built this company. Then said, Luke, lads, will you give the World Suicide Prevention Day candlelight? Here's a shout out. 8 p.m. the Spire this Friday. Yeah, so the guys reached out to us there last week. They're having a meet up at 8 p.m. the Spire on Friday, just for suicide prevention. So anyone interested, make sure you head into them and join the little walk, or I don't know if it's just a meeting or if it's a walk or what they're doing, but look, anything for suicide, we'll get behind. Should have let me do the background, Ross. Oh, stop. What was I going to say? Yeah, so speaking of charities, lads, you are playing a charity football match now soon, aren't you?
Next Saturday, yeah, September 11th.
I was supposed to be playing myself, but unfortunately I fractured hairline in my ankle. So
You got rolled in the Astro.
I did. Martin actually invited me. Martin said, Jay, do you want to play Astro? And I was already at the playing the Monday. I said, will I, won't I? I said, fuck it, I'll go. And Ep1 dummied. And I went with him. But then when he turned the other way, I tried to turn with him. And my body just said, fuck off.
It was Ep1. Sent you to the shop for milk and bread and broke your ankle with it.
Is that the fella with the long hair?
Yeah.
I thought his name was El.
No, that's his brother.
All right, there's so many of them.
Yeah, he's Three Jesus, we call him.
Jesus.
There's about 3 or 4
He's like the Jorge Masvidal of Clondalkin, is he?
Yeah, at football though.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, he is a baller.
Yeah. He's always been that good, like.
Yeah, I
As
never.
long as I can remember.
You said he's the best Astro player you ever played with, did you? Oh no, that was Dean Strickland, and I won't give him a shout.
I didn't say that about Dean Strickland. Don't ever pretend I said that.
Who said that?
Dean Strickland is by no means.
Kevin Gannon, was it?
No one ever said it about Dean Strickland. Sorry, Dean.
Was it you? It was you.
What about Anto or Dean?
Yeah.
What
are you accusing me of saying here?
No. You know what it was. You know what it was. It was
serious
Gannon. It was Gannon. You were in the car and you said that Anto was the best Astro player you've ever
Wait, so
played.
I'm not
with.
talking about Dean Strickland.
No, we are.
I'm so confused, man.
Listen, John. Right?
There's more to this story, Jay.
No, you said Anto Boom was the best player you ever played Astro with,
Yeah.
and then I think Kevin Gannon was with us, yeah.
Yeah.
He said no, Dean Strickland is. We actually remember we were going through the mill.
Gannon was trying to wind you up, push a few buttons or something.
I don't know.
Because he's not.
No offence, sound no.
Who?
Just
Nice
not
bloke.
Dean.
We show you football. Is that what
He's
you're
not
saying?
He's not shite, no. He's just
This is
fucking.
getting out of topic. Now, lads, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's go back to
He's
where
good
we
at
were.
giving bounty castles though.
Yeah, my brother's not gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, that's a plug. That one up. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, we have our first sponsor, Martin. Roll the clip. Today's episode is brought to you by the good folks at Mír Só. Mír Só is an Irish-owned luxury car scent company founded in 2020. The bottles are handmade and they're produced in Ireland using top quality ingredients. Here I have the platinum spray and here I have the gold spray. The gold spray is by far my favourite. Not knocking this one, this is unbelievable as well. I'm just a big fan of the gold. I got in my friend's car and said, you smell unbelievable. And he said, it's actually not me, it's me car spray. So I grabbed the bottle and I went on the internet and grabbed myself one straight away. They also sell this diffuser. They have multiple ones, but this This one in particular is the Black Ice Edition. But highly recommended, folks. Absolutely amazing product. Smells unbelievable. To get yours, head over to www.mirso.ie. Tell the lads we sent you and enjoy. Get this one. Unbelievable. Yeah, yup, the first little fucking promo, what?
There you go, boys.
Oh, stop, that story's actually true as well. It sounds fake as fuck, doesn't it?
You smell unbelievable.
No, lads, I shit you not.
It smells like cool waters to me.
We got in his car and all last week and he was like, smell that?
Yeah.
I was
I was up with him the other day, we were recording the promo and I was smelling them. They're unbelievable.
Yeah.
Platinum one, I think I was in.
It's good though. That's.
I don't know, I think you smelled the platinum, yeah.
It's cracking.
But the gold one is my favourite. And look, I would not get behind the product unless I really, really, really liked it. This stuff is the dog's bollocks. Me mate actually told me it was €30 and I was willing to pay €30 for it. But it's actually €13. So make sure you go online and get it. We'll be doing a giveaway soon as well, actually. So look forward to that. But back to the charity game, lads. So Martin, Mo was a good friend of yours.
Yeah,
it's his niece, isn't it, Bella?
It's his niece, yeah. So basically, she was born with a very severe form of cerebral palsy. Due to the complications with the mother at birth, it's so severe she'll never be able to walk or talk, and has never been able to be fed orally. She's fed through something called a peg.
Right.
So basically, she needs a lot of help constantly, all day, every day. Like her man and dad, she needs help to do everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were looking at getting stuff built for her to help at home because they've so much medicine and stuff in the house. Like the house is overrun with stuff. They just needed a bit of help to get something built to put Bella in downstairs.
Make her life that bit easier.
Make her life that bit easier, yeah. So Natalie Ward, a girl off the road, set up a GoFundMe. We have the link for that as well. I'm sure we'll be able to work it in there somewhere.
Yeah, the link is in the bio.
The link is in the bio and it's also in the description below. So for anyone who wants to donate, feel free to do it now. Like I said, the link is in the description and the bio of our Instagram, as well as that. They're looking for sponsors. So any small companies or big companies or individuals that are interested in sponsoring, they said that they'll get a banner done for you on the day, and your company name will be kind of pitch side.
Yeah.
To promote your business and stuff. So
and it's a whole day out on Saturday. There's bounty castles. There's stuff for kids to do. There's loads happening on the Saturday.
Have you got the image there of Bella we can show everyone and they can have? So that's all the information they needed. That's the little girl Bella, and that's the information for the game that you are playing against Garda FC or something, is it?
Garda football team, yeah. It should be a bit of crack anyway. They're basically looking to try and raise 120 grand because they need to build an extension for a room downstairs for it. And it's obviously a lot of money, and they didn't get any help through the HSE around, so we kind of all tried to rally around and help as much as we could. Mo's done a lot to help. Everyone on the road was doing a lot to help, doing raffles and stuff, playing lotto on the road and donating towards it. So everyone's kind of been contributing. We all shaved our heads in the summer for it. This match is the next thing that we're doing, and Mo's helped organise a lot of this, so fair play to him. But and that it can be donated will go a long way to helping. We're going to try and hopefully have them on to talk about as well. Pamela and Keith.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah, it's actually it's such a small war, lads, because Dylan, the guy who actually I was talking about with the spray in the car, that's actually his cousin.
Yeah, it is,
so it's a small war, but look, Mo, I have €100 there for you. I'm gonna donate myself. Anyone wants to match it, feel free. Every little helps. Look, even if it's €2, if it's a $5 or whatever, whatever anyone has.
It's a big target, but you know what I mean. We're getting there.
It is, but like they're halfway there, aren't they? Like they've done really well. And fair play to everyone who's donated so far. You love seeing it, don't you, lads? Like it's great.
Good. You know what? It really brings like communities together.
It does.
It's mad. So like, there are people that you probably wouldn't talk to on a daily basis. But yeah, when it's something like that, you all just got it together.
I'll tell you from experience that two of the nicest people you'll ever meet, two of the most down to earth, honest to God. Keith just goes out and works. He works, he goes home to his family. Pamela's raising them at home. Do you know what I mean? They're two of the nicest, salt of the earth people you've ever met, you could ever meet. And if you haven't met them, and if you did meet them, you'd love to help them. Do you know what I mean? They are just 100% the nicest people you could meet.
But no, we do. Like it's. I'd say it's the same for every community, but I know that in Clondalkin, when something like this happens and a GoFundMe is set up, whether it be for a funeral expense or something like this, everyone does come together.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's
most
fucking
definitely.
quality. Look, I'm actually getting goosebumps now even saying that. But it's great to see. And look, it just don't take life for granted, lad. We're fucking blessed, aren't we? Like, it's
Especially the three of us. Like, three of us have kids. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's one of those. It's a little bit of a kicker. You know what I mean? And it's just like you said, don't take it for granted. It's a special thing seeing people come together and helping.
yeah.
You know, it really is. It's important.
Look, when you see what the money can do, like, you know, to make their life that bit easier, whether it be not carrying her upstairs or just her having a bit more freedom around the house, like, it does make a huge difference. So anyone who's in a position to donate, please do. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything covered for this week, lads. This is just a quick little preview of what's to come. Like we said, we've a couple of guests lined up. We don't have the full season booked up, so if you can think of anyone that you'd like to see on the podcast, make sure to send the details over and we'll do our best to get them on. But we have a wide variety of people coming on. I'm actually extremely excited about a few of them. I'm not going to mention any names. We'd like to kind of... I think that's a mistake I made last season. I kind of just announced everyone at once.
As soon as we got them, we announced them.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Where I think if we do a reveal every week, it builds up a bit more hype.
If your favourite person gets called out now, you could have a 20-week wait ahead.
Yeah,
That's
do you
kind
know what I
of
mean?
where essentially, let's be honest, it got to that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we had guests like logged up for 4 or 5 weeks, and by the time they came around, like, they were announced, and then by the time they came around, you know, was that much like kind of appeal to it? Probably not. You know, whereas when you look at
You
Instagram
did say that
posts
to me a few times. You're like, Jay, it's losing the appeal now. People are waiting, you know. Even when we were what was it? Even when we done the pre-recorded show, and sometimes we are like, geez, that's not coming out for 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
because there was often times where we'd record a podcast on a Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, and it's like, right, that Tuesday one isn't coming out for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So the hype is kind of gone.
I remember we stood outside with
Cheers, Leon.
with the boys from Stolen City after we recorded that podcast, and we loved it. We
Buzzing.
were like, what a fucking podcast.
Yeah, it was quality.
You had to wait 3 weeks for it to drop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
And we
we're
weren't
letting
even-
people know, wait to see it, but like,
It just phased out then.
yeah, it did.
So that's a mistake we made, and that's a good thing about the lives, because you're getting to see it straight away when it happens.
raw.
Like if Jay pisses himself now, like
I'm
you'll
literally
physically
about
see
to,
it.
by the way.
You'll physically see it. You know what I mean?
Stay tuned, ladies.
Yeah, stay tuned. Look at this is only the start. It's our first episode back, Jay. How do you think it went? All right.
Yeah, happy enough. I like the dynamic of doing it live. You know what I mean? It does. It's raw. It gives you that edginess, and you kind of like.
Bit of fire in the belly.
You have a bit.
Yeah.
You have to have your wits about you.
Palms
You
are a bit
do.
sweaty,
But it's
literally.
nice.
There's no like, don't worry about that. We'll take that out in the edit.
Yeah.
No
Fuck
way.
it, just
Well,
roll
in
with
fairness,
it,
we
you know
never
what I mean?
done that anyway.
No, we
We're
didn't.
going in dry and we're going in hard.
This is why we love him. You were
Stop.
an integral part of this podcast. I will give you that.
100%.
Yeah.
He's at that level up big time.
Yeah.
As top notch would say. But listen, thanks for watching, guys. This episode is gonna go up on Wednesday. What we say, 5.
Yeah, 5 o'clock is
So-
go time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 seems like a
For
decent
the
time.
drive home from work, lads.
Drive home from work every week. The episodes are gonna be uploaded at 5 p.m. and then it's either gonna be a 7 p.m., 7:30, or 8 o'clock
on
live
a
show,
Sunday.
depending on the guest and depending on all of our times. But yeah, that's been it for this week. Jay, thanks for
Always a pleasure.
everything last season, and I'm excited for what this season has to
Listen,
hold.
Thank you for
And
the platform.
Martin, you're a fucking quality addition to the show. I'm very excited.
Thanks, lads.
I hope your missus comes in with more of them fire comments.
Mo, in the comments?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was saying he's wrapped.
Whipped. She said I'm whipped.
Both is all the one.
She means like in a bondage way though.
Yeah.
We're into that water shit.
Martin's going home. He's going to tear that sun on. MMP prepared.
Next Sunday I'll be coming back with a black eye. Oh no, lads, I got into a fight in Finches.
Stop. Mo, that's no problem at all, mate. Happy I can help.
Love you, buddy.
Martin, Mo, where will I revolute that £100? Will I give it to you in cash or?
Whatever you think yourself.
You know what I'll do? We'll just do it on the
Mo telling you the get up that he got for me
which?
for the match.
No.
Black jersey, pink shorts, and pink socks.
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like an Italian goalkeeper.
Yeah, do a couple of sunbeds.
Yeah, I didn't go, eh? He ain't
Couple
going.
of sunbeds
Yeah.
and a little bit more brill cream.
Oh, stop. I'm
extra bit of
raging. I'm raging I can't play, and I don't even know if we can be there with other shit going on.
Even
but
if you weren't injured, you couldn't play.
I fucking ran him up the last time we played in the Astro. Don't say I didn't. Down at Condorcan, I had a good game.
Is this the one where Anto broke your foot?
Yeah, before that I was on fire. We're literally on fire. I was on top of the leaderboard now.
Your bones were in fire when Anto was breaking them with his hips.
I know. Well, look, we're at that going on a bit there, but listen, everyone, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for episode 2 on Sunday. We'll go live at probably about 7:30 again, 8 p.m. So see you then.
Thanks, folks.
Cheers, folks.